Hey guys, it's Misty from the Book Rat, and it's time for my November TBR. Kind of crazy to believe that we're already in November. This is ridiculous. I have one that I'm finishing, so it doesn't really count. I have 3 definites, and then whatever you guys vote on for the stack of 5, and then the rest are maybes, so if you want to weigh in on which ones you hope I get to, you definitely can. But I'm just gonna choose based on my mood. Alright, so first up, I have a book that I started last month, even though it wasn't part of last month's TBR, and I'm almost done, so I'm going to go ahead and show you, but I'll probably finish it today, so it's not like it's actually taking up room in the November TBR. And that book is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I'm sure you guys already knew that I was going to sneak this in. Yeah, there was no waiting. I don't care if it does come out in February. That was a no-brainer. So almost done with this one. You can see my thoughts on it so far in the October Rewind. I also need to finish up Blackwood by Gwenda Bond. This was what I started reading when I decided that I just couldn't resist Scarlet's call. I'm not very far in, maybe 10 pages or so. So I just got, you know, bumped a month, I guess. But I'm going to try to finish this one up. Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. I'm a huge A.S. King fan, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Every book she seems to kind of change things up and give a completely different story with her same sort of high concept, magical realist take on things, and I love that, so really looking forward to it. So the third definite book in this month's TBR is Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. That one's an e-copy, so I can't show you, but it is the sequel to Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which I can show you. Hold on. Well, in theory. Alright, you know what? It's at the bottom of the stack. The fourth for sure book in this month's TBR is going to be whatever you guys choose from my stack of 5, so make sure you go check out that video and vote. The rest of the stack is the maybes. I'm definitely going to try to work in First Frost by Liz de Jesus because I have been meaning to for a while now and it just keeps slipping down the pile, and I don't think it's going to be a very lengthy read, so I need to just do that, but that is another e-copy which looks like this. Bloodsong by Rhiannon Hart. I definitely want to try to get this one read this month. Rhiannon is going to be doing a little bit of a blog tour, and I'm going to have her on mine on November 10th. She's been a blogger buddy for a while, well before this came about, and I've been wanting to read this since a friend sent it to me for my birthday in March, so it's just been like sitting behind me on that shelf of stuff saying read me for the longest time, and I really just need to work it in already, so this one's kind of high priority in the maybe pile. Faefever by Karen Marie Moning. This is the 3rd book of the Fever series. I have read part of it, maybe 140 pages or so, just because I needed to know how things stood after the way the 2nd book ended. Damn you, Karen Marie Moning. Which makes me a little worried to read it because then I know I'm going to want to read the 4th book, and then with only 1 book left I might as well read the 5th. So if I go this route, it could end up taking over my month a little bit, so I'm kind of hesitant, but on Karen's Facebook page lately, to kind of gear up for the release of Iced, they've been posting excerpts from all of the Fever books, and oh my god, it's just making me want to read it so bad. So, we'll see. Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson. Liz sent me this last month, and I immediately put it in the stack for this month. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to read it because it's really calling my name, but it's one of those that we're just going to have to kind of play by ear and see how much time I have, especially because I have no idea what I'm working in November yet, so with it being the holidays and all of that, I really don't know how much time I'm going to have to read it, but I really want to. And Every Day by David Levithan. This was the number 2 vote getter for last month's stack of 5, so I know all of you really want to see it. I definitely want to read it, so if I have time and I'm in the mood for it, this one will be read this month. So that was all for the November TBR. Make sure that you check out the stack of 5 and vote on that one other book that's going to make it into this month's reading pile and the one that I will be video reviewing. If you do your own TBR, definitely link it up as a video response below so that everyone can find it and so that I can find it, or as a vlog or blog post on the linky at thebookrat.com. I will leave that below. And make sure you check out my October Rewind so you can see what I thought of the books that I read in October. That's all for me for now. As always, happy reading!